Alright, welcome to Leblon neighborhood. This is where I've been staying. There's a coffee shop. It's like everybody's breakfast, so I see that a lot. So my neighborhood is like back that way, which is where I stay. That's the train station to your right, and everybody's going to work. Those are like your CVS in Brazil. They have a lot of those in Colombia too. So like anything you need, you'll find them in there. That's one thing I love about Brazil is you constantly have like stores in every corner. So you're not like running around looking for something you can find. So I was told this morning not to record in this neighborhood. Even though it's a great neighborhood, the guy was like, if people see you with camera, they're gonna start targeting you. I'm like, shit. Whatever. This is the end of the neighborhood. Going back there is where everything is, which I'll be going in a second.
Depois que ele apareça aqui com uma picareta ou com uma alavanca.
That way it takes you to the beach. That's more deep in depth into the neighborhood. Whenever you're crossing the street here, you have to be careful. There's a sign right there that would tell you where to cross. A lot of people don't know that because whenever I meet other Americans, they don't know that. That's a bank where you can get your money. So a flash, if whatever you buying stuff here, Capital One usually have a debit card where you can bring here. It doesn't have a foreign transaction fee. Whenever you are purchasing something, it will give you an option that says pay the bill in Brazilian or pay it in the US currency. Always click the red button that gives it to you in the Brazilian currency because, well, it's cheaper, so they don't have to do the foreign transaction. So same way, that would take you to the beach. And I'm just gonna go straight. I walked here yesterday. I was surprised how safe this neighborhood is. It's still like amazing how people just don't care. Oh, and people always sweep in the morning. They sweep the floor, which is really good. So I'm gonna make this video a part 1 and part 2 because I need to go to the beach, and then from the beach I'm going to Ipanema. So I'll make 2 videos. Woo, red lights. See, that's exactly why you pay attention. I do that a lot, and almost the drivers here, they'll hit you. They don't care. Like if they have somewhere to go, they have somewhere to go. So you better pay attention to the light. They don't care. So that's another one, kind of sort of like the CVS. So yeah, you have them in every corner. So we just passed that guy and that old man. One of the things I love here is in Brazil, they tend to take care of old people. Different in the US where you see like an older person walking by themselves and they look like they would need help, but there's no family member. Here, a lot of family members tend to want to help they'll pay for that person to get like the best care, like a one-on-one care, not dumped in a retirement home. So that I like. I'm African, so that's what we do. That must be the Ritz. I don't think I can afford that place. Those are Americans. I heard their voice. So when you're in South America, do your best to take Uber instead of taxi. Taxis are good sometimes, but if they smell you, they can take a big advantage of you. So me personally, I go for Uber. You do have the Uber drivers who would tell you to cancel the Uber app because, you know, they try to rip you off. Yeah, strictly stay on Uber platform. Don't let anybody tell you to log off and you can deal with them cash, because when you get to your destination, they can just up the price and say whatever they want. So keep that in mind. I'm in love with that mountain over there. I'm gonna call it a mountain, but yeah, whatever. So to me, this is the boring saga of this neighborhood. There's no action.